Bringing it out. It's Graham. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. They found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
The short hands. It's Jackson. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Send the back in motion. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
In the red area, it's Jackson. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback operating an empty set. Linebacker shifting around now. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs to the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Hand off to the right side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you don't rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play now, running left. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
It's a run to the left. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great job by the defense bouncing back after allowing that big gain the play before. This is the type of potential momentum changer a team needs to rally from a deficit like this.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's Sayan. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Jacobs. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to try to use his legs here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Powering through a tackle. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
South Carolina, 14.
Returner looking to make a play here. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, South Carolina. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21.
Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
An effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that 1st down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Bringing it out. It's Jones. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PhD is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 28.
Returner looking to create better field position. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's got it in the open. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Sellers. Pulls it in, it's Sellers. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To the air. It's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
That That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Carolina, 28.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And
looking for a big play here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble behind the line. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Ohio State has the lead here after one. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
OhioState offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Runs through the defender. And he goes no. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
There's the handoff. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. It's reeled in. It's Peoples. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Chris, that can maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in the game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they put 6 more on the board.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Point after, up and good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason